see a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Finds his man. It's Willis. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. The shotgun running play call. Past the 30. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Great footwork, a big opening now. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Moves out of the pocket. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's a comeback route. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Picks up 2, so it's second and 8. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10.
That makes the score Memphis 21, Indiana 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Quick spin on the run. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Hold. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Memphis.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Ball handed to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Brings up second and goal.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Now they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. Now a crucial third down and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets loose. And out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that...
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pressure is coming. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. And we're going to catch a big gainer.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. A completion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Powering through a tackle. Heads out of bounds after. Solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Zips it down the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. This is an offense that needs a spark. It's been a struggle so far, Kirk. And if they're going to get out of here and avoid the upset, they have got to get things going here.
You know, some people were surprised today, but remember what the coach told us. He felt as an underdog, if they could get this game to the 4th quarter and be within striking distance, they really were confident they could win this.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the running back takes the handoff. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. There's the handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on. Back with your defensive front.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Hold. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all.
It's a safety for the defense.
Wow, that was ugly, and especially the timing of this. Now in the 4th quarter, you're trying to get back into this game, and you give up a safety. Now, there's still some time left, but you've really killed any momentum at all of trying to get back into the game.
Oh, what a move.
The return brings it out to the 38, and the
Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught near the sticks. It's Willis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by the receiver to be able to pick up this 1st down. I guess the only thing he could have done better was stay in bounds. You got to stay in bounds to be able to keep that clock moving with the lead.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. And looking to throw now on 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's looking deep again. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.